Yeah, you know what? I think it's the right approach for this game. I mean, if they can get off to a good start offensively, everything else should come together.
Well, what happens if they don't get off to a fast start? I mean, they'll be scrambling looking for answers. We'll see if that approach works for them.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Passes it to Winslow. 5 to shoot. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Dragic. Now Freak, 11 points in the game. And Winslow comes to help. Deep 2 from Anthony. No good. Excellent D there from Mozgov. He'd have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Dragic kicks to Bosh. Muhammad dishes to Mozgov. Now the pass to Muhammad. And Bosh now top of the key. Kicks to Muhammad. He tries for 3. Knicks with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Porzingis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Porzingis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And let's step aside from it to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. Freak, number 1.
And you can't see many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Mozgov. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Winslow. And it's Udrih in for Goran Dragic. Here's Udrih. 11 points last game. They double him with Freak. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Smith. Deflects the pass. Here's Udrih. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Now here's Freak. D right on him. Muhammad with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The dish now to Udrih. Feeds to Muhammad. Unloads. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Knicks ball.
Smith. Can't get it to go.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player.
Let's take him back.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help, Greg, but love for his attitude and ability to be, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
That's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Freak, he's in at the point. Kent Bazemore is out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's Jody Meeks, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets had a huge game. He finished with 57 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file, no doubt about it.
Pass to Stoudemire. Just 5 to shoot. Bosch, the screen. And Udrih kicks to Pondexter. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Knicks with the lead. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Freak. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 14 points for Freak.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. And then for New York, Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Porzingis in for Cody Zeller. Stoudemire setting the pick for Dragic. Off the pick. And the jam by Stoudemire.
And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G. You're right. And clearing air defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
The Heat making a switch here. Mozgov's checked in. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for New York. From outside the arc. And it's Freak missing. The Heat trail by 3. Pondexter with it. Now Anthony defending. Now here's Winslow. Guarded closely. Back to Bosch. Dragic the pass to Pondexter. The Heat need to get a shot off. Shoots it up. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Here's Freak. The shot no good. And the Heat going the other way now. First chance of the season for the... them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference, but they really dominated that matchup. We'll see if that continues to be the case tonight. They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the man. Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the
teams deciding to change it up. And so that brings the...
Well, Carmelo...
Now the third quarter is about to get going.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Freak. He's got 14 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
The Heat trail by 7. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Chris Bosh is out there with Mozgov. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad. Then there's Dragic. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Muhammad, no luck. The Knicks leading by 7. And here's Freak from deep. That's good. Freak's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Knicks.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Shots good by Bosh.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. Freak's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Knicks.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Right side Bosh. That is good. Bosh has got 10 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
There's Freak, and down it goes, jamming that one home.